I'm gonna call it a minimal Monstera. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jeezy and today I am back with another bullet journal setup video, and this time it's time for September, and the theme that I decided to go for September is, I'm gonna call it a minimal Monstera because it's a simple line art with the Monstera Deliciosa leaves, and it's pretty simple and minimal for me because I normally just like full page of decoration, but this time it's just very small fonts with a little craft paper and simple line art for the Monstera. And without further ado, I think we should just get into the process, and I'll see you guys again when I'm done. Starting with the cover page, and I'm using this stencil that I thrifted for the S for September, and for the month title I just write it very small, and then I draw this Monstera leaf. Some leaves are gonna look ugly to be honest, but that's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I just added the simple and short quote like everything is possible. Sorry about my baby hair that gets into the camera. And then I'm using this craft paper to decorate the page. This paper is mint green and it's very cute and it's thin, so I can still see what I drew earlier through the paper. So once I glue this paper on the page, I have to repeat some part of my writing and drawing. I didn't want to glue the paper before all the writing and drawing because I wanted to erase my pencil draft. So I used the pen first and then I erased the pencil draft. Then I glue the paper in, and I will have to repeat some part of the writing and drawing, and that is okay, and it looks better this way. Then I draw some random abstract shapes and color in them. If you remember, it's okay if you don't. In my September Bujo 2020, I also went for the line art theme, but that's for the women faces and with different colors. I'll give you the link on the card above and also in the description box if you haven't seen that video. It was one of my favorite themes for 2020. I know I intended to do the minimal theme for this month, but I just couldn't stand the empty part on the top of the spread, so I added paper. Now moving on to gratitude log. The shape of the ribbed paper is kind of random, and I think it looks better and artsy this way. I think I talked about my intro music in my, I think, last Bujo video, and I said that I wouldn't change the intro music, right? But I would change the video. But I decided to change the whole thing. I finished the new intro already, so you're gonna see that in my new videos in early September, so please stay tuned. And now we are at the money log page, and you see, oh, I did not lift up the pen at all. I'm so proud. I apologize for my big head and my baby hair that get into the camera a lot of times in this video. Hope you don't mind my big head. I've learned that when you use the brush pen, you're gonna have to give it at least 2 coats so that it will look more smooth like this. By the way, I spent 3 hours only to set up this theme, and I used to spend like 6 hours or more when I do the Bujo setup, but that depends on the theme too. And now the habit tracker, and for this month I decided to add another habit, which is plants. I know that I have my plant bible with the watering schedule and everything, but I don't use that one anymore, to be honest. And I want to track how much I water my in-house plants. For the plants in my balcony with the sunlight, I know I should water them every day anyway, so I'm not gonna track that. So with the in-house plant, I want to just track how often I water them. Sometimes I check the soil. If it's dry, I'm gonna water them. But I get too lazy sometimes, I would just water every in-house plant on the same day at the same time. Yeah. And I decided to make stripes with the craft paper on this page. I think it comes out very cute and different. I forgot to mention that Monstera Deliciosa is one of my favorite plants. That's why I wanted to do this theme this month. Now it's time for my Dutch door. I just drew one leaf and then I wrote simple and short quote just to make it like, not too boring, not too simple. And then another quote. See, it looks better with the second quote, but not like completely smooth, but smoother. I'm using my white gel pen to write the quote which says, dreams come true. Just something short and simple. And then I'm using the cutter to cut along the draft of the leaf. Then I continue with my mood tracker, not realizing that I have not really finished with my Dutch door. So I'm drawing the leaves all over the page, just on the borders. I'm not gonna draw 30 leaves to represent 30 days because that would be exhausting, like when I doodled 31 plants in my July Bujo last year. Like I said before, some leaves are gonna look ugly like this one. But it's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. So speaking of the Monstera plants, one of my Monstera plants, like the one that you see in this video where I'm sitting and talking, that plant when I first bought it, the leaves are just standing tall and straight, but now the leaves spread all over like left and right. But it's so pretty that way, and I had been wanting a plant like that, like with the leaves spreading all over, and the leaves are just so pretty and so big. It's so surprising for me because I used to kill a lot of Monstera plants before, but this one, it's just so growing and healthy. It's like I know better now, so that's good. Okay, back to the setup. Sorry about my head. Okay, so I love how I put the craft paper on this page. This way it's like so random. I've never done it this way before and I like how it turned out. And this is when I realized that I had to cut the holes for this Swiss cheese leaf. And now the last spread, which is the weekly spread, or it's more like monthly spread for me because I put all the days in the same spread. Decided to put the mini calendar on this spread too because it makes sense. The last simple quote, believe in yourself, and I would highlight on the B and U which you see at the end. And you know the drill, Here comes the paper, and then I glued it and repeat some part of the writing and the stamping this time. I finished the whole thing again off camera. And before the flip through, I have a simple favor to ask, which is to subscribe to my channel if you're new and hit the bell next to it so that you'll be notified when I post my new videos. And if you enjoy my process and like the theme for my bullet journal this month, I hope you can give this video a big thumbs up. And now it's time for the final flip through. That is my bullet journal setup for September. Which spread is your favorite? Can you please let me know in the comment below? And my favorite is, again, the cover page, because it's minimal and it's something new to me because I'm a maximal normally. And I would like to explain a little bit about some spread in case you're wondering how I'm gonna complete it. Okay, like the habit tracker. So sometimes I would use the marker to highlight on the date that I do that activity, right? But in September, I'm not gonna use the marker for that because I don't want to mess up this part, you see? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cross on the date that I do the activity. And for the mood tracker, I don't know if you can see the pencil draft here. It's just random abstract shape like this. So each day I'm gonna color in these abstract shapes depending on my mood each day. So these are the colors that represent my mood each day. So when it's filled in, it's gonna be like full of abstract shapes with these 3 colors. And if you still don't know what I'm talking about, or if you have no idea, you can see the still photos of this spreads in my journal account on Instagram at Jeezy Journal. At some point, I'm gonna post my mood tracker before and after it's filled in, so you're gonna have some idea there. So that is all for my video today. Thank you so much for joining me and staying with me today. I hope you guys enjoy my bullet journal setup with the process, and I hope you guys like the theme. And I hope to see you again in my next video, which is in the next 2 days. Okay, time for me to go. Please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!